Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the reading for the 13th of June. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I get my dates wrong. 13th, yes, Sunday. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I just put up the weekly readings. They should be floating around in front of you. And I hope you're doing well. And let's see what the 13th holds. Let's see what the energies are. Okay. But there's cicadas in the background, and there's cicadas in the background. Nothing I can do. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Devil. So 10, this card in particular, this is an interesting card. It's really the card of wealth. It's also the card of intergenerational relationships. Could be like a big established corporation. Okay. I'm not really sure. Like how it relates to the other cards. The Page of Swords, inkling of a new idea, maybe a fresh start, fresh idea, bringing truth. That's what it is. El Diablo. So this is about a false truth. A false truth, because they're really they're living in some sort of illusion, like that they have to do something, right? But they're not really attached. They think they are. It seems like they are, but actually they could just go like this. So this might have something to do with getting clarity about a certain toxicity that was that you grew up with, that is habitual, that you think that you need to continue. An unhealthy relationship. But I think a truth is going to come through concerning that. And this probably has to do with like an intergenerational thing, like a family thing. There's some clarity that comes through on that you're able to see for a moment. Some falseness that maybe you bought into for a long time, that you're going to say, you know what, that's not true. You know how certain there are families, and they would say something like, I don't know, I saw some bad movie, like A Miller Never Quits, or, you know, something to that effect. I mean, I think it's deeper and darker than that, but you understand what I'm saying. So it's like, well, I'm a Miller, so I never quit, you know, even if it's, you know, your best option is to quit sometimes, you know. So maybe there's something that there's something in floating around in there that's an untruth that was kind of embedded or bought into, that just doesn't hold water anymore. Yeah, and it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. I'm going to throw another one. Yeah, you have choices. You have choices. This is an interesting card because I always feel like with this card, like these are his choices. This is the guy, right? And these are his choices. And he can fall back on the old, which has its own, I don't know, merit in a way. But it seems like in this card, he's choosing to move forward and go higher, right? And this offers him more opportunities. Like it's a bigger world than he thought it was. Because sometimes in our heads, we have this idea of, oh, I can't do that because my tribe or my family doesn't do that. Or I can't break away because I'm tied somehow in an unhealthy way to maybe money, maybe a legacy, maybe an expectation. But I feel like if you leave the past, if you leave it in the past and you turn your back on it, so to speak, it will offer you opportunities that are larger, that you get to see the whole world. That I feel like that's the energy. So it doesn't surprise me that post eclipse, people are going to be getting clear about habits and thought patterns and falseness, really, that is inhibiting you. That's inhibiting you. It's like, oh, there's a whole other world out there. It's and then also because you get two pages, pages are, pages are an energy of, they're not quite ready to take action, but like the inkling of something new is there, sort of like, oh, what if I did this? Or what if it's a little bit of that? It's a little bit of, it's immature, but it's definitely new. And it's definitely fresh. It's definitely like, oh, it's like this. Sometimes you get these little thoughts like, what if I did that instead? What if I went this way instead of that way? Or, it's something new, but not, it's at the beginning of like a new thought or a new idea or a new passion or a new anything. So that's what that's what the energy of a page is, generally. But it isn't fully formed. It's just the very beginning of it, right? But I feel like, the other thing about tens is that tens are completion. So there might be a certain cycle that's been completed in order and that you go through or that you feel that allows you to have different choices. It opens a new world. So that's interesting little energy for the day. I think I spoke too lowly, but too quietly. Not lowly, quietly. But we'll see. Anyway, have a lovely day and let go of the toxicity. And I'll see you soon. And go check out the weeklies. Blessings.